on the past year, but also an opportunity for us to honor several of our student athletes and programs and for the successes and contributions they've provided to not just your institutions, but also to the West Coast Conference. So before we get started with our program, I wanted to invite everyone to watch a highlight video recapping the 2014-15 year in West Coast Conference athletics.
For the put away. Set it up on the outside.
Game 7.
Pepperdine has won the West Coast Conference Championship.
Presidents, athletic directors, administrators, student athletes, family, friends, and our live audience watching on the W.TV, welcome to the 2015 West Coast Conference Honors Dinner. We are thrilled to look back at such a memorable year and recognize a few of our outstanding teams and individuals at tonight's event. The 2014-15 season was one to remember across for the West Coast Conference, as we continue to position ourselves to be a well-recognized, nationally competitive, and multi-bid conference in almost every sport. Some highlights from this past year included 27 teams competed in NCAA championships, and 9 of 14 sent multiple teams to the postseason. Thus far, we have 20 All-Americans and 4 academic All-Americans, with several spring sports still waiting to be announced. Men's and women's cross country saw 8 top 100 finishes from BYU and Portland. Portland men posted the highest finish in program history and West Coast Conference history, with a 3rd place showing and BYU finishing in 16th. In men's soccer, 4 student athletes were selected in the 2015 MLS Super Draft. Women's soccer saw 2 more student athletes selected in the NWSL draft, with 3 student athletes earning All-America honors. BYU made the NCAA Volleyball Championship final game in history by being the first unseeded team to ever reach the finals. 5 West Coast Conference men's basketball teams advanced to the 2015 postseason, marking the 2nd straight year that at least half of our programs advanced to postseason play. A record 6 West Coast Conference women's basketball programs advanced to the postseason, marking the 2nd straight year that at least half the programs advanced to postseason play. And for the 2nd straight season, the West Coast Conference sent 2 teams to both the NCAA men's and women's basketball championships, with the Gonzaga men making it all the way to the Elite 8 and the Gonzaga women advancing to the Sweet 16. Without question, this year had many memorable moments across the conference's 14 sports. We would like to congratulate each and every one of our teams and institutions, and would like to congratulate you for your commitment to West Coast Conference athletics. It is because of your dedication and hard work that our student athletes and coaches have the opportunity to compete at that national level and be successful. So congratulations again, and we look forward to many successful runs down the road. Now, we would like to recognize two important individuals who will be ending their service to the President's Council after this year. We did have the opportunity to recognize both these individuals also during our West Coast Conference men's and women's basketball past year. Last Friday ended President David Burcham's 5-year term at Loyola Marymount University, and we're thankful for his contributions to the West Coast Conference. I would also like to recognize President Dr. Mary Lyons, who has served at the University of San Diego for 12 years. We sincerely appreciate your outstanding service and leadership to the conference and wish you the best of luck in the next chapter of your journey. Now we'll present our annual individual West Coast Conference awards, beginning with our West Coast Conference Sportsmanship Award winners. As part of the conference-wide Represent campaign, the West Coast Conference awards a male and female individual sportsmanship award. These student athletes are nominated by their institutions and voted on by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee on each of our campuses. Before we bring those student athletes to the stage, we would like to first recognize Loyola Marymount for winning this year's Represent Cup. Congratulations to the Lions, and thank you for making sportsmanship a true priority for your campus. So at this time, I'd like to have those student athletes come up to the stage. Now, at this time, I would also like to invite Amanda Blackwell to the stage. I'm sure many of you will recognize her and know her, but for those of you who don't, Amanda is the face of the W.TV and serves as our in-house reporter. She will interview our student athletes this evening so you can get to know them a little bit better as they receive their awards. So welcome, Amanda. Our first Sportsmanship Award winner is being recognized by her peers for demonstrating her values through balancing success in academics and athletics, as well as her passion to better the community. In her nomination, she was described as the most gracious and humble student athlete around, and her civility is recognized by both students and staff. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome to the stage this year's Female Sportsmanship Award winner from the University of Portland, women's track student athlete, Hannah Souders.
First of all, congratulations on winning this award.
Thank you.
If you can describe what this award means to you to be recognized by your school as the Sportsmanship Award winner, what does it mean to you?
Well, it's a little shocking to be a contender with, seeing even just at UP alone, all the amazing men and women that I'm up against. It's really an honor. I'm really excited.
And you were highly involved in a mentorship program called Spark. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and how you got involved and what it's all about?
Well, through SAC, we were hoping to start up a sort of mentorship over at the local high school. And it kind of just, through a lot of teamwork, it really blossomed into, for now it's like getting to know them, sort of building this relationship so that we can hopefully help them keep academics on the radar and build a successful future for them. So.
And you're working with high school students?
Yeah.
And got it. If there's any kind of memorable moments that stand out for you as part of Spark, is there any kind of stories that you can share that you really remember and stand out in your mind?
I think just getting to know the faces and like recognizing the kids and learning their names. We've only been over there a couple of times so far, but I think on the UP side, there's been like a lot of excitement building around it, and I think people are happy to get involved and make a difference. So
that's fantastic. And you've also been a big part of SAC, like many of our award winners have been tonight. But how did you get involved in that, and why was that important for you to get involved in your campus and the leadership side of student athletics?
Yeah. Well, I guess my teammate invited me to join her as she was heading out after she graduated, and it wasn't really my first instinct, but I really do enjoy it, and it's a great opportunity to get to be a part of things around campus and out in the community. So
that's fantastic. And is there anything else you'd like to share or say before we let you go?
I guess just a big thank you to my family, and then as well as the University of Portland has been really supportive of not just SAC, but as the university as a whole getting involved. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Congratulations on winning this. It's a great honor for you.
This year's Male Sportsmanship Award winner was recognized by his peers for always maintaining a positive attitude as well as showing sportsmanship and leadership in adverse conditions. In his nomination, it was noted that he is constantly participating around campus and looking for ways to be involved. If a voice is needed, he is there to provide input and help bring awareness. He does this not just as an athlete, but also as a student, while maintaining the highest University of San Diego male student athlete grade point average of 3.95. I would like to welcome to the stage this year's Male Sportsmanship Award winner from the University of San Diego, baseball student athlete, Ben Wiley.
Okay, Coach Hill, there are no baseballs to hit me right now. Happened during a live interview with Coach Hill. I got hit with a baseball, so no one let that happen tonight, please. All right, Ben, congratulations, first of all, on this award. What does it mean to you to be honored by your school and then the rest of the West Coast Conference for sportsmanship?
First of all, it's so incredibly humbling just to be up here in front of so many amazing people. I'd like to thank, the entire West Coast Conference and everyone involved.